Hey everyone, it's Ken.
Ray,
Two Drunk Brothers Garage.
Cheers to everyone.
Cheers everyone.
Cheers, brother. So in our previous tasting video, we had done Michigan beers versus Georgia beers from my Georgia family and my Michigan family. They brought up beers. We thought we had 2 each of the Georgia beers and 2 each of the Michigan beers. We don't. I was mistaken. We do have 2 more, or 1 each of the 4 flavors of the Michigan beers that we tasted in the previous video. And in the previous video, we tasted this Imperial Stout, which is a very good beer.
Yeah.
But it's kind of not
In the same realm.
right. It's not fair to compare the stout with IPAs. Basically, all the rest of the beers were IPA, Kolsch style, a Pilsner, an ale. For Alaska, we got a birch beer in here,
Which is a Belgium style golden ale.
Yeah. So we do have same brewery, Founders Brewery in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And so we have their all-day IPA. So for the Michigan versus Alaska beers, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to do the Founders in here. I've had this one already. Kenny has not, but I have. And we have both
have had this. This is an apple fritter ale from the 49th State Brewing Company in Anchorage.
So we both have that. But we're going to compare these. We'll go, Kenny already got the apple fritter ale. I got the Founders all day. Go ahead
and I got this. This is a Belgium style golden ale. It's a birch beer from Talkeetna, Alaska. It's the Denali Brewing Company.
And then we do have another one of the pizza pie pills from Brick's Pizzeria and Brewery in Michigan that we tasted previously.
And I got this is another Denali Brewing Company, because I didn't realize this was. But this is a Great Gorge Hazy IPA.
And then we have the M43 India Pale Ale by the New Orthodox or Old Nation Brewing Company. Sorry. In Michigan.
In Michigan. And then the last one we have, this is the Bear Paw River Brewing Company. This is actually right here in Wasilla. This is the Railroad Golden Ale.
And then we have the North Pier Brewing Company, Oh My Guava Kolsch style beer, Benton Harbor, Michigan. And in previous video, if you guys seen it, we were talking about IBUs, and I went and flashed up on the screen, did a little research on that. That's actually the International Bitterness Unit.
Oh, okay.
And it's how bitter a beer was. And the one that was 108, we called it tart.
Right.
But tart, bitter? I mean, maybe that's where we were getting the tartness was, because that was the highest IBUs, I believe.
I think so.
And I believe the bitterness, maybe I should have read a little bit more, but I believe that comes from the type of hops that they use and how much hops and there we go. So, like we said, we're not beer connoisseurs. We just enjoy
drinking beer,
consuming beer.
Yeah.
So, where do we want to start?
Since we've already started all of those, other than the apple fritter, we'll start with one of these Alaska things.
All right.
And this here is kind of almost like a champagne. You got to undo. I guess I should have got a pair of pliers, because
well, funny you should say that. I got a pair right here.
this has actually got a cork.
What do you want?
Just a
Plier right
yeah. So if I would have realized this, early paid attention to it.
So this beer is, Kenny got this for his 50th birthday.
And I just haven't uncorked it. I totally kind of forgot about it. So it's been sitting for at least 7 years. So,
Well, not quite 7.
well, yeah.
Because he
My
turned,
birthday's next Friday, so
yeah. So
I'll be 57.
this will be interesting to try this beer.
Yeah. So I'm kind of, yeah.
All right. Ooh, pop her up.
9.1.
9.1.
Maybe? There we go.
You'll shoot your eye out, Kenny. That's what I always feel like.
Wow. Oh. Holy. It's like a champagne.
I was gonna say, don't go too heavy on us.
I know, right?
We got 7 more beers to taste.
Because this is 9.1 alcohol, it says.
All right, One Tree Birch beer. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh,
Cheers, everybody.
don't smell bad. Oh,
That's all right.
it's
We
overflowing.
got red.
It actually kind of tastes like an IPA.
Yeah, it almost tastes like up here they do like barley wines.
Yeah.
That almost is kind of what it's given to me.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
And we know it hasn't lost any carbonation after sitting for almost 7 years.
Sitting on,
She just-
going off like Vesuvius. It's good.
This is actually pretty good.
I don't know if I could sit and
Not a whole bunch of it,
drink a whole bunch of it, but
but it's not.
good.
And the first drink, I kind of got the birch. Because the smell of birch, I could taste kind of taste the same way. Wow.
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll follow that up with the Founders All Day IPA.
Since we haven't tried that one yet.
Full disclosure,
Well,
I have.
you have.
But
Yeah. Wow. Almost the same color as that one.
yep,
Oh yeah, she's hoppy.
she's hoppy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kenny's not
But
gonna like that one. That one's a lot
no,
hoppier.
I like that. That's actually, it's pretty smooth.
Yep.
I can sit there and drink those.
Trying to see 4.7.
So they call that an all day
day.
IPA at 4.7, which I could see, but
I was just wondering if they had an IBU count on there. They don't.
it smells hoppier than it actually tastes to me.
Nope. That's a pretty good beer.
Yeah. It's crisp and refreshing.
It is. Exactly. Crisp and refreshing.
Yeah. Is that gonna spew the whole beer out of that thing or what? Jeez.
It's all right.
I'm not worried about it. It just funny to keep going.
All right. Which one next?
Let's try the Beer Paul River Brewery, the Railroad Golden Ale.
Railroad Golden Ale.
Jeez. She's
Definitely
very
lighter.
They do come up with some very interesting.
They got some great artwork on there. Got the Alaska Railroad and
Some
fireweed and
fireweed.
mountains and streams.
Ooh.
Just an ale.
Yeah. There's something there I'm getting that I can't.
It's good.
It's got a get it like a hint of carrot.
Hint of carrot.
That's kind of a weird thing to say, but on the back end.
Yeah, it's crisp golden ale. It is crisp.
Yeah.
It's smooth. It's 5%. It's got 15 IBUs. So maybe a little bit of bitterness, which is the crisp there. It also has a moose on the label. It's good.
Yeah. It is.
I can't put my finger on the.
Yeah. But there is something in there.
Yep, it's good. All right, let's go with the pills because we just had the golden ale. We'll do the pizza pie pills.
Let me take a little swig of water. Cleanse the palate.
Oh, that's what this water's for.
But that's more beer.
Yeah, but it's watery beer to cleanse the palate.
Gotcha.
Pizza pie pills. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I gotta remember what this one tastes like.
Citrusy.
Yep. Definitely citrusy.
Nope, that's pretty good.
I wish we would have tried some of that with that pizza the other night.
Yeah, we did comment on about that, didn't we?
Yeah. Seems how
It's from a pizzeria brewery.
yeah. This is pretty good, I mean.
Yeah. No, all of the beers we've tasted in the previous video, and so far all of these, there's
Yeah.
not been a bad one in the bunch. Not like when we did the taste testing video of those soda pops.
Yes.
There was a couple.
They were pretty all pretty much nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because these are beer.
And that was sweet and
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, the pizza pie pills is. I'd reach into a cooler and grab one of them.
Yeah.
So far, I'd reach into a cooler and grab any one of these. Maybe not the birch beer, only because that one's a one like the KBS in our previous video. If you had one beer, sit down, gonna sip on it.
Yeah.
That birch beer is probably like that for me.
Yeah, I couldn't sit there and drink a whole bunch of that.
All right. Where are you going next over there?
I'm gonna go with the other Denali Brewing Company, just because we've had that one before.
Okay.
And this is the Great Gorge Hazy IPA from Talkeetna, Alaska, the Denali Brewing Company. And this also has a very, very nice artwork on it.
Of the Great Gorge.
Yeah.
Here in Alaska, I believe that is.
Yeah. And this is 7.8% alcohol.
Smells good.
Oh yeah.
Cheers. Ooh.
That's actually really good.
That's really good. Uh-oh. M43 might have a little competition with this one. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Because which one? when we was it the all day that when we it was you could smell it was really hoppy,
Yep. No, this one.
and this one don't. You can get a hint hop, but it got a
Oh.
strong presence of hop when you drink it.
Yeah, no, it's
But
smooth. It's
yeah. Excuse me.
really good.
Man, I could drink.
Wow.
That's 7.8. That's actually really good IPA.
That is. See, this is kind of like our brother brewed an IPA that got better over time, and that kind of introduced to Kenny here 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, and Kenny wasn't a big IPA drinker, but
Well, no,
he's
that
coming
was
around.
last summer.
No, that was actually 2 summers ago, summer of 2023.
Was it? Wow.
Yeah.
God, I thought we just went down there. Yeah.
No, summer of 2023.
Yeah.
But this is good selection. Kenny brought that one to the table, so. Actually,
Yeah.
Kenny brought all of these to the table
Yeah.
for
Well-
Alaska representation.
Well, Ray had this one. That's why I didn't bring it, but yeah, that's I think that one a few years ago we were sitting here and you had those IPAs that we were sitting there drinking. Forget what those
Yeah.
were. Do you remember?
That was Alaska Brewing Company. Probably their.
Did you have 2 different ones?
I did, and they were both pretty good, and I can't
Yeah.
remember, but it's from Alaska Brewing Company, and Alaska Brewing Company has beers all over the lower 48 now. Alaska Amber is their
Biggest, yeah.
their big one.
And their
So-
Alaska White. is,
Yeah. So we'll go ahead, because we did IPA there, we'll keep the 2 fruity beers for last. We'll go ahead and bring back the
M43.
champ from the previous video here. See how we remember this stacking up now that we got another IPA right there that's pretty freaking tasty. See, this one is.
And what's the how much?
This is a 65 IBU and 6.8.
So this is 7.8.
This is 7.8, a hazy IPA, but they don't have
The IBUs on it.
an IBU count on there.
It ain't very high because
It's not bitter at all.
Yeah.
Not bitter at all. And I don't recall
No.
this one being
See, now this is
Bit
a little hoppier,
hoppier on the
and citrusy
yep,
when
on
you
the
smell
nose.
it. Yeah. Cheers.
but oh so good. Go.
Man,
Oh,
them 2 are right there. They almost are kind of
they're
almost identical. I mean,
yeah. This one definitely more on the sniff test, but
yeah.
when you drink it, it's just as smooth and It's gonna be close call tonight, I think. God, that M43 is good.
Yeah, it is. Got to get the son to send us a bunch of that up here.
Yeah. Maybe we need to go down to Michigan, do a road trip, and go to the brewery
Yeah, that'd be all right. Too.
in the GTO.
There you go.
There you go. We had to have a DD though to drive us back.
Who?
Daughter-in-law.
Caitlin.
Yeah. Sorry, Caitlin. Or go up and stay the night and drive back the next day.
Yeah,
Man, that's really
That's,
really good.
I might have to. Need a
2 left.
two glasses and put that one in one and do a taste.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
All right. So this is the Apple Fritter Ale. Yes, it's a fruity beer, and it's for 49th State Brewing Company in Anchorage.
Really good brewery,
This is-
really good restaurant.
And they do all kinds. They have a pomegranate one. They have
Oh, they got all.
pink grapefruit one. They're all.
In case you haven't figured out, Kenny and I, we tend to trend to the fruity beers when we're not drinking our water beer.
This is 5% alcohol and 0 IBUs.
So not a bitter note to be had.
And I noticed that they made the can without the label now.
Oh, they did.
Because we peeled the label off that one.
That's right. They used to have these two have a plain
stick.
aluminum can with a stick-on label, and I will try to peel one of these off because of the artwork and post it on our beer fridges. And that apple fritter ale used to do the same thing.
Used to be the silver
Yep.
with the label on. And this is actually a black can with
A
the
label on it. But he just pointed out now they're just printing right on the
just
can.
realized they just make it on the can.
All right.
All right. Man, this smells like hot apple pie.
It does. It's so good.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
If you don't like fruity beers, you would never like something like this. But
this is, and you can sit there. It's not too sweet where you can only drink one. You can sit there and drink a whole bunch of these.
I think we did one night
Yeah, I think we drink
at the
an 8.
resort.
Yeah, because they come in a 4-pack. I think between the two of us, we drank 8. Or did we drink more than that?
No, that was 8 after we went out to dinner that night and we were drinking at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And but it's one of our favorites.
Yep.
It's almost not fair. We should have set some parameters and tasted IPAs versus IPAs and fruity beers against fruity beers and but that's all right. Hey, just content for more videos.
Yep.
A little different than our wrench turning videos because obviously if you guys been tracking with the Big Bertha, we don't know how to turn wrenches and fix anything. So.
Right.
This is the Oh My Guava, North Pier, Michigan brew. If I remember correctly, this was also pretty darn tasty.
Yeah.
See, this one I don't get a whole lot of scent from.
I must have left a little apple in mine.
I mean, the apple fritter ale, I
Yes.
guess you smell it.
Get like caramel and
Apples and cinnamon and
yeah.
I mean, like Kenny said, it smells like hot apple pie. This one,
It don't
I don't-
really have.
I don't get a whole lot of scent, but
Cheers.
the taste, cheers. There you get the guava.
Yeah.
And it's right there.
And
it's
it
not
says-
overpowering.
It says pink. I'm thinking pink grapefruit. I've never tried guava by itself. It's kind of almost like a pink, but not as bitter as a pink grapefruit would be. But that's what it reminds me is pink grapefruit.
Yeah. No, it's an excellent
Very good.
beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lighter. Comparing the two fruity beers, it's lighter than the
is.
apple fritter ale.
Yeah.
No, it's good. 5.3.
Wow, that thing finally quit spewing. That one's 5.3 alcohol.
Yep.
So it's 0.3% higher alcohol than the apple.
It's a good beer.
Yeah.
It's a very good beer. However, between the two fruity beers, mine would go number one, number two.
Yeah.
And I'm probably a little partial to the apple fritter ale because we've had it so much. This is only the second can of the Oh My Guava. If I was sitting on a beach, sun bearing down on me, that is lighter.
Yeah.
That one's gonna probably hit you a little. I don't know. It's just a little fuller beer.
Yeah. That's good for drinking up here in the wintertime.
There you go. Warm comfort.
And that's good for sitting on a beach drinking all day. I mean, you can sit there and drink that all day long. And
yeah. All right. Well, now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's take we just ranked the fruity beers. You pull out your number one out of those three, and I'll let you know if I agree with you.
my number one out of this three, I gotta go with the hazy.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with Kenny on that one. My number one over here.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Got it going on.
Yeah.
They do. All right, I think we need another test. Let's go Great Gorge.
Why don't you hold it? You put that one in there.
And then you shut your eyes. I'll give you one.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, I'm gonna mix them up. You can't open your eyes until after you test them because you good?
Yeah. You just gotta remember which one's which.
Well, that's funny you should say that.
Cause now you don't remember. Okay. I'm gonna do a sniff test first.
I think the sniff test will give it away. Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna try this one first. Damn. And you remember which one's which?
Nope, not a clue. I honestly don't.
Damn. My God,
Which one is your favorite?
they taste the freaking same.
All right, they taste the same.
They're right freaking. This one is not as odoriferous as that one is. I can smell more hops in that one. Now I don't remember.
That's the Denali.
Are you sure? Because to me, they're so god darn close.
Wow.
They're so close. I'm having a hard time figuring out which one's which.
I wish I had paid better attention to these because when I mixed them up.
Do they not taste like they're so close to each other?
I did put different beers in there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, you say yeah, but your eyes were shut.
That is true. And they look similar. One's not darker than the other. But that one there is more fragrant than that one. Or hop.
All right, hold on a second. Let's clean them up. Dang. Is this going to be like a legitimate tie? I mean, folks, this is...
Okay. See that one? A little more hoppy than this one, I think. Man, they're there's almost no difference.
There is almost no difference.
They both,
Honestly, I would
drink them both.
Oh yeah, I'd drink all of them.
Yeah, drink them all.
Right. Which we're gonna.
Yeah. These are number one.
There you go. Those are number one, folks. I mean, they're the same beer in a different can.
In a different state.
They're very. I mean, maybe somebody that was more trained to pick out, you know, more your palate, more sensitive palate,
right,
or something.
Yeah.
But no, excellent, freaking.
Yeah,
excellent work by freaking Old Nation Brewing Company in Williamston, Michigan. Unbelievable, your M43 India Pale Ale.
Yeah.
And shout out to Denali Brewing, your Great Gorge Hazy IPA.
In Talkeetna.
Yeah, and listen, this is not Pizza Pie Pills.
They're all
Founders
good.
all day, North Pier, Benton Harbor. This is the
Beer Paul River Brewing Company.
Brewing. That's awesome. 49th State
State
Street.
Street.
The fruity beers are separate.
Yeah.
The
And
birch beer from One Tree or Denali Brewing.
This
That's
is
from Denali.
another Denali Brew. And
That's
I've
that's
never
a specialty beer too.
And this has got it because I've never seen this in the store since I've gotten this, but I really haven't looked. But I think this is the only way it comes is in a big
22
bottle
ounce,
with a cork.
So specialty beer. We probably shouldn't have thrown it in there. We could have grabbed a different. We got a Matt Newscook
Oh yeah,
IPA in there. We should have thrown it in there, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you guys
Like the video,
throw a like at it,
Yeah.
thumbs up,
comment,
subscribe,
please.
let us know. We got a little bit of merch, possibly. Let us know if you might be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken.
Ray
Two
Drunk Brothers
Garage.
saying we can't pick a winner. Not gonna pick a winner. Cheers.